Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. I only half fucked up the intro this time, but I'm joined by a brand new co-host to the channel. We have Quamina, or Landorus, or yeah, that guy.
Hello, how's it going, buddy?
What do you have a preferred thing to be called actually while we're here?
Common is honestly probably the best because I feel like I'm going to be like coming back.
Yeah,
every
probably.
season.
Hey, that's good.
So
I'm
like,
like,
Common is fine
I
as fucking dorky of a reference that is.
it's a reference. What's it a reference to?
Oh my god, you're making me feel so old. It's a reference to Gurren Lagann.
Oh, see, okay, that's not old. It's just I haven't seen it.
It's like 15 years old.
It is? Look, okay, that's still not relevant because I've still seen like Death Note and Full Metal Alchemist, which are from around the same time.
Kind of. I mean, the first Full Metal was like 2003.
Yeah, which I have seen.
Okay, cool. But like, I mean, yeah, but like, it's still 15 years old.
Sure, but the only reason I haven't seen it is because I watched Kill la Kill, didn't like it, and found out it's the same person. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested.
Okay, Kill la Kill's a different. That's okay. There's so many words I have to say about.
I was gonna say, I feel like we should save that for another time because we're already a minute and a half and we haven't even started. All right, let's actually start. Yeah. So first
Pokemon.
up, Pokemon. Yes. First up, we have Nonsensical Nidoran, also known as Gabby, playing on my account once again because going up against my boy Derek, also known as All Time Lol or Playful Piplup. I am so bad at team names sometimes.
So before we get into it, that is a very physical team going into a very physically bulky team.
Correct.
I will. That is immediate thoughts.
Yeah, our only real special attacker is Shaman and Hoopa didn't even fucking come.
Okay, Pixelate Mega Altaria. That's a special attacker.
Sure, you can do that.
I'll stand that.
But okay, I'm gonna give you the. I know you know because you said you watched this game. But my plan here was I found out you can just Dragon Dance Altaria twice and one shot basically everything. As long as he doesn't lead with, like, Weavile or Blastoise or Enamorus was the other one. As long as he didn't lead with those three specific Pokemon, we got at least a Dragon Dance, and then I assumed he would panic and swap to something. We got another Dragon Dance, and then the plan was to win from there. We will see how said plan goes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can also see I put my name in brackets.
Yes. Because there's not an item that definitely makes you live one move, at least.
Shut up, we don't talk about it.
We definitely won't talk about it. To be fair, the Garchomp is entirely scary, and getting that out early was incredibly important.
Yeah. So we lived the fake out. It was at this point that I also realized I forgot to overlook Ice Shard, and I'm like, oh fuck, I hope she doesn't like do something stupid.
Yeah.
But she did what I wanted her to. The issue was he's a fucking Sash Weavile, which means we didn't win. Literally, if this was
putting on a Weavile,
if this
what
wasn't,
else are you putting on Weavile?
It could have been Boots. It could have been Life Orb. Like, there's a lot of other things it could have been.
It's a Weavile.
It runs other items.
You put on Weavile.
Well, he literally this fucking week he wanted to run Never Melt Ice. So again, I don't talk about it, okay? There were other options, and I just didn't think about it. I also didn't expect Rough Skin plus Earthquake plus Rocky Helmet to do so much to Altaria.
I know 100%. Rocky Helmet was honestly a key player. I don't know if Weavile could have killed Altaria without Rocky Helmet damage.
Yeah,
Like big Altaria is bulky.
It is, but I don't know if we were bulky enough. Honestly, hang on. I'm gonna run a fucking calc real quick.
100%.
Just because I need to know for the sake of myself or something. I don't know, man.
Yeah, no. Because like I don't want to talk shit and be 100% wrong. I think the Ice Shard would have done at least 25%.
No,
But
okay,
like,
so
if it didn't,
okay, so Ice Shard killed no matter what, but the throat chop that he went for did 18 to 23. So if it wasn't
oh,
for the thing, it was at the very least a roll.
that's incredibly important. Because
Yeah.
honestly, Rocky Helmet, I was surprised by the Rocky Helmet,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
that was
look,
a ballsy. I think that was a
it's not the
smart
it's not the
decision
rarest
made.
item in the world for a rough skin Garchomp. It's just really not what I wanted to see, to be frank.
Yeah, but on the other argument, it's so predictable on Rapid Spin when you have like one Rapid Spinner that you know has to come.
Sure.
Like, I
Yeah.
think that's such an easy swap in
Yeah.
for that to punish.
Yeah, you're right.
I like but I don't think that's like something you're going to anticipate either.
Yeah.
I think it's a catch 22.
Yeah. Oh well, it was a fun idea that I thought could just immediately win, and it didn't. We did have backup stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's quite disappointing at how easily it was stopped. But it did just immediately remove two mods, basically. I thought we had Shadow Sneak here. Why are we not? Oh, we decided to knock off. Okay. And by we, I mean
I think
her,
that
but
was a good
still.
play. No, I'll stand by knockoff. I think knockoff is almost it's a 50-50 at mid at worst.
Oh,
So
this
in
was
almost
this
any
game. Oh, fuck. Oh,
yeah,
it's this game.
yeah.
Okay,
And then
hang
they
on.
asked on this.
So, to be clear, she should have knocked off first before swapping out. Second off, once she had swapped in the Cinderace, she should have just immediately gone for a high jump kick to try and do as much damage before it was set up as hell. You can also see how much we're fucking talking here. Uh, oh my god, hang on a minute, hang on. Hang on. So that's I'm telling her not the right play. He says to shut up, and I'm like, the turn's over. It's fine. She tells me to stop backseating, and then this motherfucker can
Like,
always is referred to the video, like and subscribe. Good plug. Good plug.
to be fair, she's right, and the plugin is you're right to plug.
Yeah, literally perfect.
Like to be fair, like she was kind of bad situation when she lost Altaria. So
Yeah.
like that was rough. That was rough.
Yeah, swapping out Cinderace. Apparently, I'm just reading here, it was a misclick, but like, simply don't misclick. To be fair,
That's being better than that.
the option was high jump kick before it got too much boosts up.
Once you got ×3, like +4, your high jump kick even isn't gonna save you.
No, it is not. Stussy just fucking
Like,
died. I don't know why
yeah,
his name's
like,
Stussy. I don't even know why bro rapid spins. Like, sure, it will help, but like, help enough? Probably not. We'd now died of
there's
body
nothing.
press.
This was you either had the coverage to deal with this or you don't.
And so, fun fact, she actually found the winning position. She looked at what was left, and she did actually manage to find the winning possibility. It was also, I think I talked about it here, at some point. Oh yeah, so because we're in the same room, just, she had her headphones on my couch and I was at my desk. She just said, "I don't make it out of here." No, I do. They call me a woman because I can cook. I needed to shout this out because I thought it was hilarious.
No, that's fucking gold. She was cooking. I'm gagged. I'm gagged about that. That's a good line.
Also this, she just smacked herself 10 times and yelled, "I'm cooking." And then, wait, no, never mind. Oh, god damn it.
I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah, so this whole like situation here took her about, I'm not even kidding, probably about 10 minutes while she was trying to think of the plan. But the thing is, she did find the plan. So Earth Power here did enough to 2-ko, and Body Press only killed if it got a crit. We had the winning position. And then after
Oh my god.
yeah, it only
Like, wait. I saw that the crit mattered and I was dubious. I'm not gonna lie.
No, literally, I was looking at the calcs during the game and like hoping she would figure it out. And she did figure it out. She screamed it out of her fucking lungs as well. She found the winning out here, and it would have, I don't know if it would have won her the game, but it would have made it a lot closer at least,
Yeah.
We would have lived body press at like 9% or some shit. I don't remember the exact anymore. Then we killed with Earth Power. Then, and
Yeah.
Cinderace could Oko's Porygon, U-turn out on Ogerpon, and
And
Blast.
Blastoise was already low.
No, it's not. It's at 100.
Oh, it's 100%. Never mind.
But the Blastoise could be 1v1 by the Spadef Muck.
Oh, wait, is the Muck still alive?
Yes, it's 62%. Are you not looking at my screen?
Okay.
Or did I forget to turn it on?
Dang. That is so unfortunate. That's so rough. Because I saw that in the chat and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little dubious of that, but damn.
Where I said the crit
mattered.
mattered, like this, where I was talking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read that.
Yeah, it actually.
Damn,
it actually did matter.
It really did, damn.
And even here, I'm pretty sure there was a roll for high jump kick to miss, but it doesn't matter because we just fucking killed ourselves.
Okay, that was such salt to the wound.
It absolutely was salt. And yeah, we did have Shadow Sneak.
No, that was so unnecessary.
Okay, yeah, look at this. So plus. Oh yeah. So +6 max bulk Gudra Hisui body press versus the 60 HP 16 defense did 80 to 94%.
Yeah.
So it did actually fucking matter, the crit. And look, I'm not saying she would have played perfectly to win the game, but she would have at the very least not gotten swept by a Gudra and would have made it closer. But she did have the pieces to win the game, which is the crazy part.
No, 100% with those calcs, she had the pieces to win the game, and at worst, frankly, without the crit, it would have been 2-0.
Yeah.
At worst, I think.
I agree.
No, and I 100% agree with that.
And yeah, it was just a very unfortunate sequence of events.
Which made it look so much worse. That looks so rough in the replays, I won't lie, though.
Oh, yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah. But no, like, that was at worst a 2-0 without the crit.
Yeah.
Worse.
And at best, we fucking won.
Yeah, and best is I think lenient. Like, I think without best you could have won. Even.
Yeah. But alas, such is life.
I think it was the other person favored, but I think it was 60-40 without the crit.
Yeah, probably. Look, Derek is more experienced. Well, it's his second season and her first season, so neither of them are all that experienced. But I probably still would have voted she would have messed something up, or just he might have played really well and made the right play at the right time kind of deal. But it definitely could have won if she didn't get crit.
Yeah. As somebody who comes from fighting games, 60-40 is doable. Like that's it comes down to at some point like rock paper scissors.
Yeah, basically.
Like genuinely.
Alas.
Who's working on level 3? Who's working on level 1? Who's working on level 2? So.
Yeah. Alas, that is the way that showdowns.
It do be. That's a really funny game.
What's that?
That's a really funny game given those calculations.
Yeah, well.
Like a really somber but funny game.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, let's move on. Next up, we have the GOAT Bacchus back down from A to mess with the B-Div scrubs, going up against All-Star Caliber, also known as Nose, Nick, or I Got You Nosepass.
Yes, Nose, my Midwestern friend.
As opposed to Bacchus, your French enemy.
I respect the French, but God,
you do? See, okay, guys, we can't allow him back on the channel. He respects the French.
Yeah. They know how to. They know how to protest, dude. They burn cars for the smallest things. I respect that.
No, that's kind of fair. But look at the way Japan does it. They went on. They went on a workers' strike. They still kept the country running. They just didn't accept money.
True. And that was baller as fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I wish Australia would fucking do that. The fucking whenever there's strikes here. It's so fucking annoying.
Right. God.
Anywho,
Alright,
back to
back to
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
We're getting very sidetracked.
A little.
So
Fair, I like these teams.
yeah, I was gonna say both teams
In
are
this
pretty
match.
well made. Honestly, Backris needed way more nerfing. The Swampert Rain Core plus the defensive capabilities of Clodsire, Corviknight, and Goodra, and then just Jolteon to say haha fuck you is just so goddamn good.
It is like you just immediately have an answer to speed tiers as well as such a strong defensive core with such a immediate sweeping option. That is so ridiculously threatening.
Absolutely. And honestly, I think if Backris brought Rain in more weeks, he probably would have been first seed. Just for some reason, he wanted to kept trying to make it not require Rain, because like, yeah, I don't know. If he just brought Rain and bonked more, I think he would have won. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%. People want to be too creative, which is honestly a downfall. People want to be too creative.
In saying
And,
that,
like,
he is an A division player, so he doesn't really need to win that much. You know what I mean? He's still going to be in A. He's just here for some fun, mostly.
Which, that makes sense. But sometimes you just gotta ooga booga.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I'd have the most fun just ooga boogering. Hell, when I, what was it, last season, the season before, when I joined for like the last 3 or 4 weeks or whatever, I literally just brought a Sun Team, Mega Charizard Y, and fucking his Scarf, Hisuian, Typhlosion, and just bonked shit with Eruption and, like, Solar Beam, Weather Ball, usually.
Yep, no, straight up. Like, in my last VGC draft, I had the top 2 Pokemon leaderboards.
Yeah.
And it was just Ursaluna Blood Moon doing Ursaluna Blood Moon things, and then I had Scizor for coverage.
Fuck yeah, how it should be.
That's it.
How God
And that's what
intended.
I did that every fucking week. And they were the top 2 killers in the Pokemon leaderboard.
I fucking love
And
it.
I was ranked like 7th.
I love it. Alright, let's actually get this fucking game going, shall we?
Yeah.
This is actually, I say, the Goodra starting off actually really helped. But Psyshock does probably more than he would like, but good thing it's dead now.
Yeah. No, P2's incredibly threatening. But, like, defensively, as like, it's so hard to get rid of at times, but...
That's P2, this is PZ.
Yeah.
Also, Corviknight is literally just the best check to Rillaboom. Like,
Oh, no, there's no better check.
I would say Rillaboom just kind of fucks it at all times of the day.
Yeah. Like, there's literally no answer. And, like, it's almost anti-momentum, like Rillaboom in this, when you have Corviknight Pelipper.
Agreed.
It's so rough to try to actually get it in, to get it to
The Spadef nice there would have been nice if you didn't U-turn. Rocky Helmet Chip is nice, though. Now, the thing is, you do still require a Rillaboom because there is a Swampert, except it also has Ice Punch.
Yeah,
and knockoff.
like, which is like, it's the Mega. Like, is that an actual answer? When you have 2, like, Mons that take Rillaboom hand in hand?
Yeah, it's a really fucking difficult thing to deal with. And just the recovery of Corviknight being so free as well. Genuinely, Backris really took our restrictions and made them his bitch.
It really did.
Because that's the thing, he's allowed 2 15-pointers, being the Corviknight and the Swampert, and then he's allowed free draft below. But honestly, who knew that he would make such a fucking impeccable team, right?
Honestly, the flying types kind of go hard, I think, when you're restricted like that.
Yeah.
It sounds weird, but, like, you just need one good sweeper as an answer.
And you just missed a Rock Slide.
Yeah, that's rough. And then what do you do?
He
doing
U-turns out. But the thing is,
that's
that doesn't
that's it.
fucking help him, though.
Exactly. Like, Rapid Strike is great in rain, but, like, even still.
I mean, even at +1, I don't even know if this kills at +1. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't know if it kills even at +1. And now he's slow. Oh, protective pads. Never mind. Fuck you, Gooey. But now he dies.
Yeah.
Oh, Aqua Jet doesn't fucking kill, and now you're dead.
That was such a misplay. That should have been a scarf. That should have been a scarf to Urshifu every day of the week. I'm sorry. Like if you know no, if the other person is a rain team and you have Rapid Strike and you're not Scarf in rain.
I do see your point. I do think, however, the bulk up was a good idea, and I think with Aqua Jet, he thought he would kill. I think Backers put more HP or defense than he expected him to, would be my guess.
Okay, but you saw how much Aqua Jet did? A Scarf Surging Strikes would have killed every day of the week, and it would have always sped a Jolteon.
Yeah, that is true.
And that's my counter argument.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I think both is okay. I definitely do see your point. I definitely don't think this Hawlucha is gonna go as well as he wants it to, though.
No, I agree. Hawlucha's an interesting take here.
I mean, Hawlucha's a great mod. I just feel like Backers' team is too bulky for it to sweep how it would want.
No, exactly. I agree.
Bringing Taunt was a really good call, though. I don't know why he swaps it out there, though, to be honest. Unless this is Nasty Plot Goldango, I don't want to hear it. It is not Nasty Plot Goldango. Why did you do that, my guy?
Yeah, I think he was worried about, like, either Toxic or, like, I forget what Clodsire gets, but, like, overall, Hawlucha's not doing anything to Clodsire.
And it's not doing anything to Corviknight either. It's not doing anything to either of these lads. Honestly, this game just kind of gets hard to watch at a certain point. It's just like, yeesh.
It's a slow death.
Yeah, it's kind of the opposite of Gabby's game. That was a quick death. This is a slow, painful death.
Because Rilla and Hawlucha are both unusable offensively here, basically.
Until Corviknight and Clodsire are dead? Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and so it's just like, you don't have anything else to do.
What even was his Clodsire answer? I guess it was the combination of Mudsdale and Porygon Z.
It was, and Porygon Z died like turn 5.
It was like turn 3.
It was bad.
Yeah.
How early P2 got lost was criminal. I will be 100% frank with them.
Yeah.
Criminal.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Nose. This was definitely not your best game. I know you definitely had a bad matchup here. Let's not kid ourselves. You had a really bad matchup, but I also definitely think you didn't conserve the Pokemon you needed to win. The PZ was probably your only real check to Corviknight. And
was it PZ or was it P2?
It's PZ.
Oh, it's PZ. Okay. That's incredibly less bulky than.
It's a lot less bulky, but it's his only real way to get through to Corviknight, I feel.
Yeah, because like the horse wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah. The only other weird thing I could have seen would have been like a Smackdown Earthquake Mudsdale. That's the only other thing, and even then, I'm not confident.
Yeah.
I'd have to do some calcing, but like that's the only other thing that comes to mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd be like Thunder PZ is basically your best bet.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Or Thunderbolt if you didn't want to, risk anything. But even still, Thunder probably would have done the job mostly fine.
Jolteon doesn't get Volt Absorb, does it?
It does indeed.
It does. That makes it risky, but I still think it was the best call.
I agree, because as long as he was a Life Orb set, so even if Jolteon did come in, take a Thunder or Thunderbolt, what's he gonna do? Fucking try attack it and kill it. Jolteon doesn't have the power to OHKO PZ, I don't think. Even Thunder in the rain.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, two immunities to Thunder is rough.
3, actually.
And there isn't a good...
3. Mega Swampert, Clodsire, and Jolteon. I definitely understand why you wouldn't just want to openly spam it, but at the same time, what else is your counter? I guess you could bring Flamethrower and hope that it's not the rain set, but like...
I mean, you can bring. Well, Clodsire is going to be either physically or especially bulky because it's just health based.
Yeah.
So I would honestly say it's a Psyshock matchup. So that if
Well, he did bring Psyshock, but the issue is that doesn't help him with the Corviknight.
it doesn't, and that's a pivoting issue. That
Yeah.
like Corviknight is a Thunder, like Thunder's strong against, and then Psyshock is your like call out. But
Yeah.
like it's a losing matchup, unfortunately. It's been drawn out like twice as long as it should have.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised he didn't just submit Death earlier. He did
Oh,
manage to get
yeah.
another kill though, so good job. He made it a 2-0, and now that is GG.
Yeah. No, honestly, played well for given the situation.
I think he probably, I would say he messed up his early game.
Oh no, 100%. He was playing from behind starting at like turn 15.
It was literally
Like
turn
starting
2.
Okay, starting turn 2. Never mind.
But genuinely, I think this was probably a waste of a PZ. I think he needed to keep this thing alive. I think it was his only real answer to Corviknight, offensively speaking.
I think it was the only real answer to a lot of things. Because doesn't it also learn like Energy Ball?
I believe so, but he does have Rillaboom for. That's the thing.
Okay.
Once
Rillaboom sucks here though.
That's the thing though. Once Corviknight's dead, you can Rillaboom pretty freely.
The issue is getting Corviknight dead then.
Yeah,
Which
and
is
that's
the
why I
problem.
don't agree with letting PZ die, because it was his best answer, or arguably his only answer to Corviknight.
Exactly. Which is I'm like the coverage Energy Ball, like it should have, in my opinion, been an Assault Vest PZ. I don't know what they were. It
was
should have been an Assault Vest.
Why do you think
it
Assault
was
Vest, his
Life Orb.
only special attacker is basically Pelipper and Jolteon?
Because those are their answers.
I
Because
mean,
Jolteon comes in for Thunder, and the
I don't
Ultra
think-
comes in on as a Thunder resist, Energy Ball resist, and it's mostly a special attacker. So it's able to tank this special, like its counter plays, as well as make its entire move pool coverage, which it basically kind of needs to. It needs at least 3 out of 4 moves to be coverage for it to effectively do its job.
Sure, yeah. I just maybe I'm not realizing how strong Jolteon is. I just don't think Assault Vest is actually required. I feel like it can tank a Thunder well enough and then kill it back with Tri Attack or something.
It could, but I do think the ability for Jolteon to take a hit and then heal up is valuable, because then you can heal Jolteon up and then double pivot out.
Sure.
Like,
I see your point. I do see your point.
What is Tri-Attack doing to Corviknight?
Well, fuck all, that's what.
Exactly. So, like, Jolteon and Corviknight are such a good pairing defensively that it makes it so it's so hard for PZ to actually get a good offensive move out.
It's also crazy to me that we never saw Ice Punch from the Swampert.
It had Ice Punch? Oh my god, it gets Ice Punch.
Yeah, it gets Ice Punch.
I forget that. Dude, it should not get Ice Punch. Why does
Have you seen these big meaty fists?
It's an Axolotl who it shouldn't get Ice Punch.
Do you think Pokemon gives a have you seen Kyurem Black? Bro doesn't get Ice Punch.
I skipped that game.
Honestly, valid. Bro doesn't get Ice Punch, and his entire thing is his arm is made out of ice.
Amazing.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Hell, fucking Wooper gets Ice Punch.
Bro deserves Ice Punch. Thank you very much.
Bro doesn't have hands.
And it's a Wooper.
Wooper is there.
The little guy can believe.
Anyway, Nick, I hope you got something out of this game. Don't throw away your PZ or something. Moving on. Wait, this is your game.
Oh my god, this is my game. Wait,
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna do my intro, and then you'll take over. So
Yeah.
here we have, as was just stated, Fashizzle McKizzle, also known as Quamina or Landorus, going up against Jared, the man known as the Downward Spiral King, going from 5th in his first season to last this season. We don't know what happened to him. He kind of just died. Anyway, that's it from me. Yes. All right. I'm going to play, and you're going to do most of the talking, because I want to hear your thought process as we went through.
I should lose this. And that's my first thought every week. Like, in this matchup in particular.
I was going to say,
like,
yeah. That's the thing. Jared did a fucking excellent job drafting. His team is incredibly threatening.
No, it's nuts. It's so good, especially into my team. This was a losing matchup.
I would say
I
between Urshifu, Mega Blastoise, that's regular Blastoise, but Urshifu, Blastoise, and Annihilate, genuinely, it looks like your team should get railed.
Oh no, 100%, 100%. And that's kind of that was my expectation. I was not expecting anything more than to get like 4-0'd.
Yeah. Sending Mo in here is chill. Take the Aqua
Especially
Tail.
so this turned out to be a physical Blastoise, which was honestly pretty smart, I think. All things considered. I remember it was like Aqua Tail, Flip Turn, and another move. And honestly, I think that was a smart move. Like, it was unexpected, and it opened up to allowing Gardevoir and Magnezone to really, like, shine.
Yeah.
And I think that was it was so bulky that that was a good read, though. Okay, that was a bad swap.
Yeah.
That was a bad swap. I'll stand by that. Every fucking day of the week. That was so obvious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will talk that shit.
This is one of those turns where I would have probably either gone Gardevoir or Magnezone just to not let one of my physical boys get burnt. Smackdown here is kind of valid, though. I love Smackdown. I think it's such a cool move.
No, the Smackdown actually fucking got me. No, I will stand by it. I got by the Smackdown.
But then you also just managed to outspeed U-turn and send your Levitate back in, which meant doesn't fucking matter. But
no, keep watching. I got outplayed by the Smackdowns.
Did you think
Levitate? I got outplayed.
Oh, you expected him.
Outplayed.
You expected him to switch out, and he earthquakes again.
Yeah.
Oh, rock slides.
And then he rock slided. Like I got outplayed by the Smackdown. Straight up.
This is one of those things where why did he decide to just rock slide there? Why?
I don't know. I got outplayed.
I don't think you got outplayed. I think you got outdumbed.
No, I'll stand. I got outplayed. I'll even defend it. I think I got tiered 1 when I was on tier 3. I got outplayed. No, straight up.
Fair enough.
Like, in the Magnezone use, I think was smart here.
Jared absolutely loves to switch. Terra Blast is so funny to me.
Okay, I was talking with Debug, and like,
what could possibly
having 100% special, like 100% accurate physical move, like not physical, special move. The value of that was kind of surprising.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Which is why I kept Rotomo as a Terra fighting.
No, that's fair.
Even though defensively, that was a bad decision. I think offensively, it was really interesting.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That fucking Hyper Voice. Yeah, that Hyper Voice did quite a fucking bit. My question is, why did he... Oh, Thunderwave. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Though...
Yeah?
Hang on. No, never mind.
Yeah, I fucked up my Clefable. I don't think I used Clefable well once this season.
Clefable's a interesting mon, to say the least. Clefable's one of those mons where I know it's really good, but I don't feel like I am capable of using Clefable.
Yeah, that's what I learned.
Yeah, Clefable is a very interesting mon to use, in my opinion. I wish I could describe my thoughts better, but all I can say is it's an interesting mon to use. That's all I can say.
Got good tools. It's not for me.
It's honestly the same for me with Lando T. Lando T is so like, especially as like we both have a VGC background as well. But like
Yeah.
in draft, there's just something that feels off about it to me, and I can't figure out what. And it's crazy that I think I mentioned this in the team review video back a while ago now. With
Yeah.
Lance, that both me, Lance, and Gray all have tried to use Lando T, and none of us have felt like we've done it right, and I can't for the life of me figure out what's wrong with it.
It's because it's so one-dimensional.
But see,
And that's my problem with it.
But see, that's the thing. In VGC, that's literally its whole deal. It's so omnidimensional.
Is it omnidimensional? But it runs the same fucking, like, 4.5 moves.
What do you
And
mean?
this is ultimately my problem with it. Like, I hate it because it runs in, like, 10, 15 years. It's run 4.5 moves, basically.
I feel like it's more like 7, but sure.
More or less. Like, it's very versus other mons that have been like intergenerational. Landorus T has just done the same thing every year for like 14 years.
Yeah, no, that's kind of fair.
And I just never I have a burning hatred for Lando T.
I feel
Because
like most people do.
I hope most people do. Because I got into like the top 500 in OU in Generation 5.
Fuck yeah.
No, that is where my hatred for Lando T came from.
I also just now remembered this Magnezone's Terra Water. A Magnet Pull Terra Water Excadrill might just Terra Water Magnet Pull might just destroy Excadrill.
No, this was such a smart Magnezone. I will stand by that.
Volt Switch, yeesh.
Yeah, no, take some balls sometimes. Sometimes you gotta go for it.
And yeah, exactly what I thought would happen happened. Oh, but it does the earthquake. Fuck, never mind.
It does. Never. Hey, you can't call me a coward.
Urshifu, why are we always U-turning?
It's because it's Urshifu. It's meant for the sweep. I actually agree with it. I think that was a good.
It's more the fact that Jared kind of just spams U-turns a lot. Like, there's been multiple weeks where Landorus and Urshifu have done nothing but U-turn. You know what I mean?
Okay, but I also think U-turn, like any swapping move, I stand that they're like the best moves in the game.
Oh no, absolutely, yeah. They are incredible. It's just it's an issue when you only do it. Like you need it. You need to learn when to actually smack something.
True, I agree with that. To be fair, I don't think that was a problem this turn. I think I just won the coin flip. I think Typhlosion Hisuian won the coin flip, and I think that was the game.
Yeah.
Because there was literally that turn, that previous turn 25, I think, 27. That was the coin flip. At that moment was the game decided.
Honestly, I think if he just used his dark move right here, he would have won still.
No, because I have a T-Tar. And he has a
Gardevoir and a Landorus that outspeed.
No, not an Excadrill. Not Sandrush Excadrill.
He has Sucker Punch, maybe.
It doesn't kill.
Sucker Punch doesn't kill at 12%?
I don't think so.
There's no way it doesn't kill at 12%. You're also Life Orb, to be clear.
It is. I don't think he has... Well, he's also Choice.
True.
Which makes it really easy.
But, like, if he... look at it this way, right? Okay, so if he right here...
Choice.
Right here,
so, like... the Landorus comes in, the Landorus dies. There is no situation where the Urshifu can kill something. The instant Landorus dies.
Okay, but hang on a minute. So, okay, so Annihilate, it dies here, right?
Yes.
Then he sends in the Urshifu, right? Right here, yep.
And he has a 50-50 here.
If he uses if he uses his dark move, Typhlosion and Excadrill both die. Like, if he uses Wicked Blow, you're both dead, right? You have 12% on Excadrill, and Typhlosion's just a ghost type, right? You're dead. So he's going to swap to Tyranitar, which is clearly what Jared expected.
Wait. Okay, hear me out.
Hearing you out.
Let's say Typhlosion dies here, right? You throw in T-Tar.
Yep.
He has to swap because Urshifu can't do anything there.
Yep.
Something dies.
Yeah,
right?
so he sacks Landorus.
Something else switches in, kills T-Tar, right?
Yep. Then you only have one turn of Sandstorm left.
True.
And he has 2 Pokemon and maybe Sucker Punch.
And that's why I said that this is the 50-50 that I win.
But I think he just made the wrong play. I think Wicked Blow allowed him to win the game. Like, sure, okay, if he had Wicked Blowed into Tyranitar, say it did, 10%, fuck it, who cares, right? He then swaps to Landorus. Landorus will probably die, call it that a day, yeah? Then he goes to Gardevoir. There is now 1 turn of Sand left. He Hyper Voices. Tyranitar and Excadrill will probably die. Typhlosion probably wouldn't, but it's fine. Now Sandstorm is over. If the Tyranitar died, he will probably go back to the Typhlosion, and you simply swap to Urshifu, and then you Dark Move, and you win. If he goes into Excadrill, he will Iron Head.
The Dark Move should still kill.
Well, so that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Wicked Blowing here was the correct play. I understand why he's close combated. I understand why he did it. He expected the swap to Tyranitar.
Yeah.
But it's just...
I don't disagree. If he Wicked Blowed into T-Tar, something dies on the switch in, which then brings in the one of last 2 Mons, which supposedly would kill something, which brings in Excadrill, which would kill that. Excadrill would have one last turn, which would outspeed everything.
No, that last turn, that would have already been your last turn. Because you only have 2 turns left right here, yeah? So now...
Yeah.
1 turn left right here.
But you're down to your last Mon, and then you have 1 move, because you're down to Urshifu.
But see, that's the thing. That's all that he needs. Urshifu wins the game in this state. What if, the Tyranitar is dead?
Typhlosion T-Tar?
What's that?
Against Typhlosion T-Tar?
But see, that's what I mean. The Tyranitar, you bloody kill with the Gardevoir.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I swap to T-Tar, he Wicked Blowed.
Yeah.
He has to swap out. T-Tar kills something.
Landorus.
Let's assume it's Landorus, right?
Uh-huh. So then Gardevoir versus...
Landorus.
Yup.
Typhlosion comes in. Gardevoir loses to the Typhlosion. And then Excadrill wins the 1v1 versus Excadrill. Or against Urshifu. Because the Urshifu only has 1 choice, and the Typhlosion is Scarfed. It outspeeds the Gardevoir.
I didn't know it was Scarfed, yeah.
Yeah, it's Scarfed.
Yeah, alright. You probably won that regardless then.
Yeah, once the Landorus was dead, there was no win condition for the opponent.
Yeah, okay. Knowing it was Scarfed Typhlosion, you probably had it in the bag then.
Yeah, it was the entire point of the Typhlosion.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It was Scarfed Typhlosion kind of went crazy, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, Scarfed Typhlosion's always good. Well,
it is.
Not actually, but it's good anyway. Shut up.
It's good in draft. I will 100% stand by that because it is situational, but the situations that it is good in are incredibly one-sided.
Yeah, basically. Oh well, this was actually a really interesting game to watch, honestly.
Yeah, no, and knowing it was Scarf Typhlosion, like I think I showed my hand when I chose Eruption earlier, and then had to swap out.
Yeah, probably.
I think I showed that it was choice. But the instant Landorus lost was gone was the instant I won.
Hmm.
Like before that wasn't one. I think there was an out before, even after Annihilate was lost.
Yeah,
I think
I do think the Drain Punch probably wasn't the best play either, to be fair, though.
No, I don't think so either. But I think the only instant where it was guaranteed a loss was once Landorus was gone.
Yeah, probably.
Because once Landorus was gone, you lost your Intimidate to Excadrill T-Tar.
Yeah. Oh well, let's move on, shall we?
Yeah.
Next up.
Okay, I will say also, I delayed Sandstorm to actively be able to reset it, but that's his own thing.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, next up we have Man47, also known as Dewott or Ashton, going up against I Miss Hurricanes, also known as Josh or Hope's Peak Deoxys. I'm actually,
Yep.
I almost forgot fucking Ashton's name again.
I just remember there were Dewott and Deoxys, and I remember I lost to Deoxys really early last season, and like I think Dewott was one of my best matches last season. I think I lost. So I like both these players. I love both these players. They're fun.
I still find it really funny that Josh is just running a Gen 6 OU team plus Arboliver.
Which I love.
I know, I think it's so funny.
How much I love that.
I still think it's so fucking funny.
It is.
I feel like I've said it every single week, but I still think it's funny.
It is. It has such a soft spot for me because I stopped playing singles at Gen 6, and I'm like I see that team, and I just, oh man, I'm brought back.
Fair enough. I didn't even start playing competitive until Gen 7.
That honestly understandable. I swapped to VGC starting in like Gen 8, I think.
I started playing VGC in 2018.
I don't know what gen that is.
That's Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
That's Gen 8?
Gen 7.
Fuck if I know.
Anyway.
I don't keep track anymore.
Anyway, so what beats a well-played Iron Moth?
That's a good question because I drafted that last season and that thing's underrated, I swear.
Honestly, I don't see a good way to beat a well-played Iron Moth here because it learns a energy ball that will beat Greninja and Swampert. I mean, Sludge Wave should kill Talonflame. It's not that good. Sludge Wave will kill Arbolivar. It probably will like 2 or 3 Florges, but Florges probably can't break Iron Moth either. And then
no, the answer is Medicham.
Yeah, Medicham probably is your biggest problem, but it's also not a huge problem either.
Yeah, as well as like whether it's Battle Bond Greninja or Protean.
Yeah, it changing its type could be an issue, but you do you don't outspeed it. Never mind.
With booster, well, to be fair, if
booster speed will, yeah.
Yeah, booster speed will, but like that's a commitment because you have one shot at that, and then singles. I think that's a bad gamble.
Agreed. Oh well, let's see what happens because I don't remember this game at all.
I didn't watch it.
Fair enough.
I'm curious because that is a very centralized like win condition.
Well, he's fucking going for it.
He went for it immediately. I respect that.
Yo, the agility though.
Oh my god. What? Hold on. What the?
I think he didn't know it got Earth Power.
Earth Power is super effective.
Well then, that's
Okay, fuck everything we've said.
yeah, I was gonna say we just spent like the last 5 minutes talking about how Iron Mouth can just kind of win this game, only for it to get one shot on turn 2 by fucking Arboliva of all things. I honestly didn't know Arboliva got EP. I'm throwing LMFAO. Yeah,
To be
well,
fair, it's thematically correct, but also like, what the fuck?
it's one of those things. At that point, your entire game plan is ruined. Who fucking cares anymore?
Oh no, 100%. No, that is I'm tilted beyond like recover.
Yeah, yeesh.
That's amazing. I am curious because I don't remember this man. I want to see who actually came out on
This
top.
fucking that switch there was absolutely perfect from Josh. He knew Sizzle was coming in and went to Talonflame. See this is why Josh is. This is exactly why Josh is considered the best player in the B division. Because shit like that.
I can definitely see that.
He's just really bad in playoffs.
I feel that. I've always made playoffs and then fucked up everything since.
I don't know why he stayed in there to get CC'd, but okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like this is gonna be a 6-0 or some shit.
I don't know. I feel the Sporo.
Well, he just got fucking frozen, so.
I believe in Scizor.
I don't.
Oh my god, the fire punch. Okay, never mind.
The bear gets destroyed. Yeah, no, this game's over.
Yeah, this is GG's.
Well, it's nice that we got a fast game at least, right? All the other games have taken us 20 fucking years.
They were like turn 50.
Yeah, this game will be over by turn like 20.
Yeah, oh my god.
Just fucking ice punch, my guy. Or flip turn, sure. No,
yeah, I mean, what other options do you have? Like, who cares?
I feel like everyone hates running ice punch because there's been so many times where I've said just ice punch it and they've never ice punched it.
I will stand. Bolt Beam was such a fucking cliche for a reason.
Oh yeah, Bolt Beam coverage is fucked.
Yeah, like, and now it's like Ground Fairy is perfect coverage, and I get that. At the same time, sometimes you have to go back to the classics. I'm sorry. Like, you have to look at the matchup and just be like, look, it just works.
It just works. Honestly, I'm the kind of dickhead. Low-key, I might do this next season. I'm going to draft floor, just make it Terra Ground. Just call it a day.
Orchard?
Huh?
Honestly, yeah, I get it. That makes sense.
I feel like that'd be like a really good like mid-draft pick, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, get it like turn 4 or 5 maybe. I feel like it'd be really solid on a team for an offensive and defensive fairy type.
100%. No, I think there's a lot of underrated, like, between 5 and 7. I think there's a lot of underrated ones there.
Yeah,
I will stand. You put Sableye, Mega Sableye at like 10 every fucking season. And you're so incredibly wrong to do that.
Are you saying it's too good or too bad?
You're giving Prankster and a Magic Bounce in one Pokemon.
See, that's really cool and all, but it's trash.
I made playoffs playing like shit last season.
Show me a Mega Sableye raping kids, and I will boost its points. But until
playoffs in singles when I didn't play singles for like 10 years.
Great. Well, what's your excuse this fucking season?
I didn't drive Mega Sableye. That's my excuse.
Oh, low key, I fucking love Roz's team.
Oh wait. Toxicity? Fucking. I did not respect Toxicity enough.
Why?
Holy shit. Why? You're gonna see.
I think it's a really cool. I think it's a really cool like mid to low team on.
I 100% agree. No, I think people sleep on it. I think it is a slept on pick. It is a little polarizing, but I think when it shines way too bright.
Oh yeah. But like Roz's team, him getting fucking both Iron Bundle and Mega Gallade is absolutely crazy. Arguably the best physical and special sweepers, literally.
No, 100%. Okay, in singles, I think Bundle's a little worse, but like Mega Glade is ridiculous.
Isn't Bundler in Ubers?
I don't know.
I think Mega Gallade is OU and Bundler is Ubers, so...
I will say in draft though, Glade is a better mix-up.
Oh, absolutely.
And Bundle's more limited in use.
Yeah, that is absolutely true.
Just on the nature of draft.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you're definitely right there. Oh yeah, I should probably introduce people. On our left we have Mingo, also known as Ty, and Vegas Victini. And on our right we have Rosa, also known as Illawarra Hawlucha, or... Yeah, he doesn't have another name, it's Rosa.
What an amazing host.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so good at this. It's only been my half job for like, 3 seasons now? I don't know.
Yeah.
And Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's actually start this fucking game.
This is a good matchup. I like though. I like these teams together.
I also love the fact he's a motherfucker is a choice banded golem and he's still set Stealth Rock turn 1. Now that that is fucking awesome.
The balls to do that, I adore.
Absolutely. I love that. It's so funny to me.
No notes.
No, it's all good, brother.
I will say the Trapicos, spoilers, losing Trapicos so early, insane.
Yeah.
As well as swapping out there. You brought it in just to calm mind and then swap out.
Yeah, I don't know what bro was thinking with that one, Chief. I also don't know why he sacked Gothitelle instead of sacking Golem. What the fuck's Golem gonna do here?
You have a choice band Golem. It's already a gimmick. Just blow it up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, why? Okay, he knocked off your Gothitelle. Why didn't you swap in your Pokemon with no items so that knockoff does fuck all damage and then just go boom? Fuck, it would have done like a solid 30% probably. That's enough range for you to then swap into Iron Bundler and just fucking kill it.
No, 100%.
Genuinely, Iron Bundler goes so hard into this team. It easily destroys Great Tusk, Ogerpon, Manaphy, will probably destroy Quillfish. Toxtricity I think will live a move. And then you just have Gouging Fire to deal with, but like, still. It's not gonna like a Hydro Pump.
I just love how you were just like talking about how much you were like you respected the choice band Golem and then you just started talking shit.
Look, I respect the cojones, and I respect that he stealth rocked turn 1 with the choice band, but at that point, it had done its job. Why did you then sack Gothitelle instead of sacking it? Okay, let it die with honor as a man or something. I don't know.
Because Gothitelle is too strong.
Yeah. Like, also, the light screen here was a really good play. I really think that was well prepped.
Oh no, the light screen was, I think, what.
Ow! Drain punch that bitch. Or never mind, it's scarfed. Get fucked.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what I mean. Like, the light screen into choice is so strong.
Why?
Especially with an Iron Bundle, which is so specially frail.
Yeah.
That was so smart that I think that it was overlooked.
My question is, why is Azumarill named Eiffel 65?
Eiffel 65.
Yeah, this is a reference to something I don't know. Get bonked.
I'm trying to think.
I was gonna say, I have no idea. Anyway, so as we can clearly see, this game is more than fucking over by...
Yeah, it was a wash.
Yeah. Rosa kind of just did terribly this game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, don't get me wrong, this Scarf Tox I can understand not realizing at first, like, before, But, like, not gonna lie, I kind of just didn't play well at all this game in any situation.
No, but they got behind
Oh no, why
on
did
like
you do
turn.
that, Ty? You could have 6-0'd him. I'm sad now. I wanted him to 6-0 him. He fucking burning bulwarks. Fucking hell.
Honestly, two Aqua just couldn't have killed it.
Yeah.
I will say, like, that was you lost by turn 5 or 6.
Honestly,
Like,
maybe.
you lost two bad gambles,
I
and
think
then you couldn't come back from it.
yeah, I'll say he massively misplayed here in my opinion. This was a dumb switch
Thank you.
in. And then
Yes,
I don't know why he
100%.
sacked his fucking Gothitelle.
He sacked his Gothel, and then he like sacked his Glade.
I can understand that. He didn't realize there's gonna be choice scarf. I can understand that. Although in saying that, why wouldn't you just switch directly to Golem? It resists.
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying. Like, sack
Or hell,
Glade immediately into sacking your specially frail.
yeah, I don't know
bundle.
why he sacked Bundler. That was really dumb. The
think
Gallade
it was, like-
the Gallade I can half understand. The Penguin was stupid.
Yeah, I think it was with booster it would outspeed, but it didn't, and also there was light screen.
I would say it wasn't even booster.
Exactly, you already used your booster, I think.
I don't think it
Oh,
was
it's
booster
never
at
booster.
all. Yeah, it was never booster at all.
Oh my god, that's
It-
so sad then.
Probably means it was a spec set, to be honest.
I disagree with specs bundle.
I don't know. It only has 2 moves it needs to hit, to be fair, so I understand it.
I mean, yeah, but just on a fundamental level, I think bundles flexibility is better.
Well, that's the same for every... That's kind of how choice items work, in case you weren't aware.
Wow, thank you so much for explaining that to me. You know, I've learned so much in these 25 years.
How? You're 25?
Yes,
I don't know why. I thought you'd be younger.
I know you're younger.
Well, yeah, I'm one of the youngest people on the server, but for some reason I didn't expect you to be on the older scale. I thought you'd be like 23 maybe.
I appreciate that. At the same time, yeah, there's not much else to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what to say on that. Anyway, Rosa got railed. Let's move on. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, here we have our boy Lance with his Arbok and Sucker Punch Lantern, going up against Steela and her Steelerness.
Okay. I want to say this as an anecdote. Complete anecdote. I, in my first fucking year of college, made a friend who was also into Pokemon, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to have bring 2 joke teams, and fight, just have a match with our joke teams?"
Sure.
And you know what she brought?
What?
She brought Toxic Orb Gliscor, and she was like, "Yeah, it was not meta for 2 years." And I'm like, "I brought a team," and you know what I brought?
I can only imagine.
I brought a team based around snakes. It was Arbok, Dunsparce, Steela.
Yeah, that sounds about
It was
right.
just snakes.
How God intended, honestly.
I got 5-0'd.
Yeah, I'm not fucking shocked.
I was so fucking salty, and I was just like, "What the fuck do you mean Toxic Orb Gliscor is fucking a joke?"
Yeah,
Anyway.
I don't know, Chief.
Anyways, I'm
Yeah.
still salty about that 4 years later.
As you should been. The monkeys. There's a monkey lead. Let's go. Andy
love
Pom
Andy
and Graphii, my boy monkey leads. I love it.
Appreciate immediate into U-turn as you
Into
should.
another monkey to. Oh my god.
Yep.
I'm shocked that didn't kill,
Wow.
to be honest. Flamethrower does
That's-
quite a bit.
Yeah. Wait, was that sashed or was that just?
Nah, it lived on
naturally?
4%.
Wow, that's incredible.
And then Starry U-turns on it, yeah. I guess at that point... Well, actually, hang on. I was going to say at that point, Passimian's done its job. What the fuck's the Heatran going to die to if it's not Passimian CC?
Honestly, Ambipom.
Fucking doing
Ambipom
what?
gets fighting moves. And ground moves, I think.
What fucking fighting move and what fucking ground move does Ambipom do that'll have enough damage output for a Heatran?
You're the one streaming. Look it up. I know Ambipom gets a fighting move, and I know it at least gets like stomping tantrum.
Look, I know it gets fucking double kick.
That Ambipom technician.
That's not gonna fucking kill it. Okay, it gets low
Ambipom
sweep, a 65 base power move. It gets a brick break. That's something.
I think Ambipom can 1v1 in a Heatran.
Ambipom with brick break cannot, no. And its only ground move is dig. And honestly, if this is low key, if this is Power Herb dig, and it beat the Heatran, I would just fucking jump off a bridge at that point.
No, 100%. Okay, to be fair, goated. Absolutely goated if you won because of dig Ambipom.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Against like a Rotom Wash.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well we knocked it off. That's a good start.
I'm curious.
Oh, Lantern's the plan? Does it do enough damage?
I think Lantern with slightly
we love Volt Switch and Protect, Stealth Rocks, and Volt Switches. Okay. Now it's to Arbok. Yo, Arbok learns Earthquake, though. I guess she figured that out. It does. Yeah.
Arbok has the weirdest moveset.
It absolutely does, and I love it. That's why he's my GOAT. Is this Sucker Punch Lantern as well? Actually, do you understand that meme? Do you know where that comes from?
Which meme?
The Sucker Punch Lantern?
I don't.
So, okay, in Season 1 of RCL, going back to ye olden times,
yes.
A guy who's now in B Division, Rose, where the fuck is he? Las Vegas Rotom. Sorry, he's still known as Rose, but he's now Rotom. Anyway, so back in Season 1, he had Kyurem Black, and it was sweeping my team, and I used Lantern with Sucker Punch to beat it and win the game. He still went to playoffs and still won the season, but like I beat him because of a Sucker Punch Lantern. That was genuinely the only thing that stopped his Kyurem from sweeping me.
Amazing. Okay, I love Lantern to be fair, so I'm like, that's beautiful. That's amazing. I love that lore.
Oh yeah, I love Lantern. I just wish it was better.
Oh no, 100%. Lantern deserves better. Like, okay. It's in that Tropius tier of like if it had slightly better stats, it could honestly be a monster, but it's not.
If you gave it like 10 more stats and everything, but like HP and maybe speed, it could be like RU probably. Instead of like
arguably better.
Yeah. Instead of untiered. See, the reason I didn't say better is because like Garchomp is now UU, so.
I mean, yes, but the mix-up of Volt Absorb, Water Absorb is so strong.
True.
And like that's a make or break mix-up. I think that's such a strong mix-up.
Yeah, it's kind of the same with why Clodsai is so good. Between Unaware and Water Absorb, you don't know what it is.
Exactly. No, and that's a 50-50 that can lose you the match.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, which is why I'm like Lantern. No, 100%. Lantern with like 40 more base stats and everything but health and speed. The monsters.
Absolutely. Monsters. It's one of those Pokemon where I really hope they just give it a new evolution one day, and that evolution is like Annihilate, where it's just like ungodly good.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I really want Arbok to get the Annihilate treatment.
Okay. If I can sell out for a second.
Go on.
I got a friend who's doing a ROM hack to try to balance all of VGC, like all.
Oh, is this this is the thing Debug also helps with, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they're doing honestly a great job on it, and they made Tropius a fucking beast, which is one of my favorite mons.
Tropius
and
is cool.
genuinely pretty balanced. Tropius is just a bulky Harvestmon,
Yeah.
and
It can be a pain in Rainbats.
it can be. But my favorite aspect is they gave Jumpluff, one of my other favorite mons, 2 changes.
Okay.
Like 10 base HP and Cotton Down. And Cotton Down now lowers all mons speed by 1 stage and raises the user's speed or user's defense by 1.
Okay.
And in the last draft tournament, I showcased how fucking broken Jumpluff is by just getting that ability and 10 HP, 10 base HP.
It's crazy how small changes can make big differences. Hey.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I got Jumpluff.
Oh,
And
God
it was
damn it.
literally, those were the only 2 changes.
I love it.
It's wonderful.
Ambipom Bunk.
Oh, wow.
Dig. Oh, I was really hoping I'd go for a dig.
To be fair, Double Edge did work.
I did 21%. I did fuck all.
Okay, 21% on a...
Yo, Lantern fucking lived. Let's go. Now that's beast.
Because it's over 100 base health. It's
Shut up.
insane.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
No, I'm with you. Lantern is a beast.
Toxic
100
spikes are
base
going
health
up
is
too.
so ridiculous.
And Dice to Rocks. Rip.
That's such a waste.
I mean, it was 3% and burnt with rocks up. I think it's more than fair. Now that
It's
I
fair.
disagree with.
That was such a, yeah.
That's very unfortunate.
I don't know if that's unfortunate or just a bad throw-in against a Rotom.
I think it was a bad play. Missing there was
Yeah.
very nice though. High jump kick
Yep.
or swap to Oricorio, sure. I mean, protect
Yeah.
is yeah. Good thing you didn't high jump kick on the protect.
Yeah, I'm about to say I feel like it's a little too much.
Yeah. Okay.
That
Well,
hurt.
we have Quivers up now, so maybe Quiver Dance sweep.
No, I can see that.
Well, we're at plus
Get 2
3.
quarters up.
Ah,
What's
no, the
the
crit!
fucking
No! Oh, okay, yeah, that's GG. Sucker Punch
GG.
Lantern, let's go!
Welcome to Pokemon.
Yeah,
No.
that... Yeesh.
They had a win condition and they lost the 1 out of, 12? 1 out of 8
For
chance?
for a crit? It's
Yeah,
it's 1 in 24.
they lost that roll. That's
Yeah.
it.
They lost it
I
in 2
think
chances.
they won the reverse sweep.
Honestly, probably. I mean, it definitely would have OHKO'd Staraptor.
Yeah.
It would have finished off Heatran because it was at like what 20% or some shit.
It was
18%,
yeah. It was easy within range.
It probably would have killed Walking Wake. It's not super effective, but it would have done enough to 2-ko probably, and Walking Wake wouldn't be able to OHKO. And honestly, that's my same thought with Wash. It would have 2-ko'd, and Wash didn't have enough damage output clearly to do it without the crit.
And Wake didn't have enough damage, especially at +2 defense.
Yeah.
Or special defense. I don't think there was a physical attacker that could clean that up. Especially at +2 speed, +2 special defense.
Yeah.
That I think that was a
Without that crit, it would have won, I think.
Yeah, or at least set up for a win.
Yeah.
If it didn't just straight up sweep. That's so unfortunate.
Honestly, I think I need to title this episode "Get Pokemon."
Yeah, honestly, you should.
Because that's happened quite a few times this week.
That's been the last 3 matches.
That's what I mean. It's happened enough that honestly, I think it's yeah.
I think it's so reasonable.
Yeah. All right. Well, at least I've decided on a title now. That makes things easier.
It does.
Anyway, Anyway, up next we
Hey,
have the
Volcanion.
aforementioned debug, also known as oh my god, also known as David Bowie Gaming, or what's he this season? Asexual Avaluggs, going up against Will, also known as Daddy Bulba, or Superior Stoned Spinda. I wish he would make a shorter name.
I do too. As well as, to be fair, or not to be fair, this is completely unrelated. Debug stole my Volcanion, and completely consensually. But like, I'm so happy to see it did well.
Yeah, I think it got 10th on the kill leaders.
It did. I was so proud of
that. Yeah. He also stole your cornerstone, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's get this shit going. Will's here again with his Sun Team plus Quackable, and David Bowie Gaming, or why did I've never called him that outside of introducing him. And Debug is here with Roaring Moon and Sandy Shocks to take advantage of that and say, haha, fuck you. Anyway, fakes out Araquanid and gets poisoned because kill myself.
Yeah. That's just
I love that he names his Torkoal Blastoise. I think it's really funny. I also don't know why he just... What's that?
Also, keeping Araquanid in is kind of a ballsy move. I won't even lie.
I feel like at this point, it's not useful. So he may as well have. Except, I really wish he would have been able to find a way to keep webs up. But, oh well. Anyway, Blastoise is crippled now.
The web is strong, though, to be fair.
I don't know how much I agree with that Volt Switch, to be honest.
I don't.
I mean, it could have Terra Iced and just killed it. I also don't know why he protected there.
I think, to be fair, to protect your Terra until like mid game is the smarter move.
We love Prankster Thunderwave.
Prankster Thunder, yeah. Well, no.
And Destiny Bond.
After Mega.
What's that?
Is it Mega Prankster?
Yeah, it's Prankster after Mega.
Oh, right. It's the opposite of Sableye.
Yeah.
Which, okay, I will say Mega Banette is a discount Mega Sableye.
The issue is Mega Banette has done more work in draft than I've ever seen a Mega Sableye do.
You literally watched me make playoffs bringing Mega Sableye every week last season.
And I still feel like it was one of your more useless members.
It was literally every week brought.
Uh-huh.
It was core to my strategy every week.
I also don't know why Will just fucking Aqua Stepped the Quackable.
No, 100%.
And why he keeps knocking off instead of CCing like a dumb fuck. Well, he's burnt now.
This was a Quackville thrown into the river.
Oh my god, and that's CC. I remember this. Will talks as if he delayed using it on purpose.
No, that was an accident.
It was 100% him being a dumb... Yeah, here he goes. I was waiting for the right time. Fuck off, Will, you dumb motherfucker. Don't you lie to me, boy.
I know. I am the fucking queen of capitalizing on misplays. I know a misplay when I see one.
Yeah, motherfucker just got lucky to high goddamn hell.
Just fucking take it on the chin. You got lucky, and you just own it. Own it, please.
Yeah, the 1% live there is also awesome. And the SD there was a really dumb thing to do, honestly.
It was ballsy, and I don't think it wins it, though. Does it?
No.
Okay.
It does not win it.
Because I'd be kind of surprised if it did.
I gotta say, it did not win it, because this guy is faster. Speaking of, why did he send in the sun's, like, set up the sun just...
For photosynthesis, yeah.
Yeah, although, like, rest in pieces.
Venusaur to outspeed, but, like, what is it?
Yeah, that didn't accomplish very much.
Yeah. Like, the speed for Chlorophyll was only useful if you could kill it.
Yeah.
And
I guess at that point he was just hoping for crit, I guess. I don't know, man.
I don't know. What was it even plus? What was the photosynthesis buff?
It was plus speed, and it still didn't outspeed the Venusaur, so...
Okay, so it didn't even matter, frankly.
No, it didn't.
Like, the sun was a desperate attempt at a crit. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. And also to make Weather Ball not 50 base power normal move.
Okay, great. It was still ineffective against a fucking dragon.
Yes, correct.
Wow. Okay. So great. It was instead of a 50 base move, it was a 50 based move.
Yeah, quite literally. We love it. But I don't think Will knows how that works, to be honest. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're down to our final fucking game. Oh, I remember this one vaguely. On the bright side, this is also a shorter game, I'm pretty sure.
I watched half of it.
Fair enough. So, on our left, we have your boy Aiden, also known as Hellfire Houndoom, going up against Danger Beast, also known as Ancient Archen or Leon, or just straight up fucking Bird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can we say what the fuck he stops Baxcalibur that's not named Comfy?
Yeah. Honestly, Baxcalibur is a beast in draft.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, it's also just a beast in singles. Bro got moved to Ubers.
Yeah. There's not a great way to stop Baxcalibur.
Yeah, and not to mention the Mega fucking Diancie. What here even stops Mega Diancie? I mean, Berserker will probably just die to an Earth Power. I guess Keldeo will have to do something with Hydro Pump, probably.
If you don't have a strong Steel type, or like even like a mediocre one, like you aren't stopping Mega Diancie, as well as the Magic Bounce plus Baxcalibur is just, what are you doing? Like, what is your consistent answer to handle that sweep?
Yeah, I don't know, Chief. Anyway, let's get this game moving, shall we?
Slowking.
Yeah, Glowking's awesome.
I think Slowking is awesome. I also think it's really strong.
Wait a minute, bro forgot an item on Comfy.
Did it?
Yeah, that's what he just said here. He forgot an item on Comfy.
Get outplayed.
Get outplayed.
Get outplayed.
Chile receptions out makes perfect sense.
Yep. Into Diancie.
Oh, yeah, so he did mean for the Comfy to be natural cure.
I don't think that's amazing, to be honest.
Well, when you want triage against Baxcalibur, no, it's not.
Yeah. So, like, natural cure for fucking what?
Well, he did get paralyzed, so I guess for that. Anyway, it's at this moment, he realized he fucked up.
That 25% chance is really going to fuck you up, I guess, you know? Instead of priority.
Yeah.
A 75% chance of priority.
Yep.
And getting dinged and stuff.
Yeah, this is how you know Goblin Slayer here is a bad Steel type, because it cannot even 1v1. Like, he set up in front of it because he knew he was that safe. Like, you're not threatening Baxcalibur in the slightest.
No, Berserker is just a bulky support.
It's not even that bulky.
It's as bulky as you can make it.
Yeah.
But like it's not.
Yeah, no.
It's a glorified Persian.
It's a glorified Persian. Yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. So anyway, that was fucking destruction.
Yeah. That's.
I know he said he wanted to not use triage because he wanted to just try something different, right? But like, this was if you want to try that, do it in a game where your enemy is not Baxcalibur, please.
Refer to the beginning of our recording. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
What's your answer to Baxcalibur Magic Bounce? And the answer was nothing.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Having a quick look over at the little ducky doc.
Yep.
Let's see. 4-0 destruction, 4-0 outplayed and destruction, 2-0 close and interesting game, 6-0 destruction after a massive misplay, just fucking outplayed and destroyed. Honestly, this was a kind of interesting game. I think it would have been very different if it didn't get fucking crit.
100%. No, I think it would have been way more interesting.
Yup.
But it was funnier.
Will's game was, that was a thing that happened.
Isn't it always?
Yeah, basically. And then there was 6-0 destruction. So, in conclusion, this was a very destructive fucking week.
And honestly, as someone who plays in poorly, overall, I had one of the best matches.
Yeah, I feel like that should say a lot.
It really should.
Looking over our standings, we still have Steela in number 1 with Ty trailing just behind. Then we have our cool group of 4 and 3 boys, with Nick being very far behind because he can't get the good diff. But if
nope.
Then we have our 3-3 people in the middle, ranging from Derek with -5 to Lance at +4. Honestly, Lance going 3-3 and +4 is pretty fucking good. Like, that's crazy considering his team.
I agree.
Rosa and Derek being here at this moment is also pretty cool for them, I think. Both of them have been, I'm going to say in a way of being on the up and up. Neither of them started off very good, but they've both improved every season, and now they're within playoffs contention, which is really good for both of them.
Yeah, and seeing that storyline grow has been kind of fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely. It's one of those things of why I made my my mega sheet, whereas I can see everyone's scores and how many kills and deaths. I think I really like looking at the stats of that kind of stuff.
You like being that's just overarching, oh well, look at that.
Yeah, basically. And then there is Dewott, who is doing way worse than he should be. Landorus, who's doing way worse than he should be.
Hello,
yes. Will doing, well, a little better than he should be, because he shouldn't have beat Nick how he did. And against Gabby, look, I can give him the win because there was a chance he would have won anyway, just because she's a new player. But also, timing her and pressuring her, it's kind of just a dick move.
It is. Honestly, she played well, all things considered.
Not in that game, she fucking didn't.
Okay, she had an out, and I give credit.
No, I'm talking about her game versus Will, not her game this week.
Okay, that's fair.
This week, she played well enough. Week 1 and 2, she played really well. Against Will in week 3, though, she just fucking killed herself. Anyway.
Which, that's new player expectation.
Yeah, true. Leon, who should be higher. And Jared, who is... You know how I was saying Roz has been on, the upward spiral? Jared's been going down. He started in 5th in his first season. He went to, 12th in his second, and now he's tied for 15th.
No, I remember that. I remember my, match with, Chicago Ceruledges, being, very contentious. And I think I won last season. And it's just been a downward spiral. And honestly, they're a good player.
Yeah, they're definitely not bad. I think they're just... I know, so for week 8, right? This will come up in a few weeks' time, but, for week 8, I know that Nick put in, a solid amount of hours helping him with just some basics, some calc knowledge, and just helped him out overall for draft leagues in general. Turns out he didn't know how to use a damage calculator this entire time.
Say psych right now.
I'm not kidding.
Please, for the love of God, say psych.
I'm not. There's no psych. There isn't. Which is just fucking insane to think about.
So many thoughts.
Oh my god.
I feel both better and worse about so many things.
But yeah, so I'm hoping that with the help Nick gave them, that he can start to climb to his former glory. My question is, how did he fucking make that glory in his first season, though?
Without damage calcs in any form?
Yeah, without any form of damage calcs.
That's... you know what? That's a good storyline. At minimum. Of like, hey, you know what? I, as a fucking jack fuck all, got to that high with actual tools. Let's see how high Chicago can get.
Yeah, fair. And then we
That's
have
a good
our new
storyline.
player of Gabby who's tied with Jared, so that should say a lot.
Yeah. I think there's some good storylines
Yeah.
happening. Some good rises, some good falls.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Playoffs board is not playoff. Kill leaders is looking cool. My boy fucking Goodra sneaking up to 11th.
Gudra. Okay. Gudra just has no right being up like that close to top 10.
No, it fucking doesn't. It's actually tied. The only reason it's not like higher is because it's played one more game than the Venusaur, but it has the same differential.
Okay, that I don't know what it ended up by week 8, but if it's in top 10 by week 8, somebody needs to be kicked out.
Yeah.
You say, I know you know what happened.
I do indeed know. To wrap this up,
Somebody needs to be kicked out of the server.
Wrong. Fuck. Anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's just, pretend that didn't happen. It's fine. To wrap this up, let's do some predictions. I will pretend I don't know, and to be fair, I don't remember all of these games anyway.
I genuinely don't know.
Well, that's great. Who do you think's gonna win, Josh or Nidoran?
I will put my money on Nidoran just because I think Josh is
You think he's washed?
overbetted on. I want to bet against Josh.
Fair enough. I will still be betting on Josh because I have lost faith in Gabby.
I love underdog stories.
That's fair.
I'm a sucker.
Well,
Alright, I'm a gambler.
You're a gambler. Well, it's probably not something to be all that proud of.
It's why I refuse to walk into a casino.
That's a good idea. Very proud of you. I wish Ziggy would learn that lesson.
It's the lesson I learned early and firmly.
I wish Ziggy was as smart as you.
I appreciate it. It's why I turned to Pokemon instead.
Yeah, no, that's you know what? So valid. You're gonna be gambling it here anyway with every single fucking turn that you don't just kill everything or yourself.
Exactly. That's
Pokemon is really that kind of game that if you just get ungodly lucky, it doesn't matter how bad you are.
Exactly.
Like,
it's a
genuinely.
Gambler's paradise.
Yeah, literally.
It's why I thrive.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on, we have Ty and Ceruledge. I will be voting for Ty.
Yeah, Ceruledge, I'm sorry. You fell off a little, but I believe in you next season. I want to see the rise.
Then we have
not the season.
Steela and Nose is probably one of the most anticipated games of the season, I'm not going to lie.
It is. I'm going to throw my money on Nose just for Midwest solidarity.
Yeah, I'm going to throw my money on Nose because I think he's better than her.
That's fair. I think Nose is... Okay. I don't know if this is a hot take or not. I think Nose is going to peak next season.
Interesting.
I don't know. There's a guttural feeling about that.
Interesting. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Next up is Piplup and Debug. Honestly, I could very much see this game going either way.
I love Debug. I love her. I'm going to put my money on Piplup.
Genuinely,
Because
I could
know
see this going
Dewott-
either way.
I know Dewott too well.
I can genuinely see this going either way.
I know Debug, and I know how quickly she gets tilted.
Oh yeah, that is
And
very true.
I'm gonna put my money on Piplup.
So fair. And then Leafeon and Archen. This is a no-brainer Leafeon. I don't know about you.
I will just contrarian it to be Archeon. Just for the
Do you
fuck's
say
sake.
Archeon?
Archeon? Yeah.
It's Archen.
Why?
There's no N. Sorry, there's no O. Why are you going Eon? It's just Archen.
Okay, but that sounds bad.
It's not an evolution. Why are you putting an Eon?
Because it sounds better.
You can just call it Archen. That's also its name. Like it's one of those things. If you want to do ch or k, I can get behind either. But adding extra letters in, excuse me?
Pronounce aluminum.
Aluminium.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, okay, look. That's just regional differences. That's just changing how you pronounce it, not
it's
changing the
just
letters.
Regional differences suddenly.
But you're adding extra letters in. Aluminum and aluminium are the same thing. You're just emphasizing different letters, not adding new letters.
And that is the Australian logic.
What? that is the
how they-
logic. Hello? Sir, what the fuck are you smoking?
Aluminium? Where's the fuck is the I in minium?
Aluminium. What do you mean, where is the I? It's before and after the N.
No, it's not.
Spell aluminium right now.
ALUMINUM.
No, you're missing an I.
Not one that matters.
It's literally, you're missing the I. This is all going in the video, by the way. You're literally missing the fucking... You're choosing to avoid a letter because you know you're wrong.
I want I want the YouTube video to know I am a chemical engineer.
Why are you like this?
I want I want the world to understand how little it matters.
Fucking anyway, what do you think about your game against Houndoom? Do you think you'll win? I don't.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're just moving topics. I think you're gonna lose.
Yeah, probably.
I think, look, at this point, I don't know whether to have faith in Will or not, okay?
Will has been surprisingly better this
It's
this season.
it's because everyone expects so little of him, and he's running a Sun team, which is kind of threatening.
And to be fair, that's the beginning of, like, an actual good story. So, like...
The beginning? Sir, he has been playing for longer than, like... How many seasons has he played it? Like 4 or 5 now? He's not new. He's been playing since we had B Division, which was season 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, and now this is 10. And he's played in like Victory Road 4 and 5. No, sorry, 5 and 6.
Yeah, but, like, there's a difference between things actually clicking and just playing.
Yeah,
And
that's...
I feel like this is the season where things actually clicked.
It's about fucking time. And then...
I don't know, Will. So, like, I'll give credit where credit's due to Will. Like,
Fair
I
enough.
think things actually clicked this season. So
I honestly
good on
hope he
Will.
finally starts to do something with his time. In other news, Lance versus Hawlucha. This is my black horse pick. I'm going with Hawlucha.
Oh man, I want to pick Hawlucha.
You still can.
but it feels wrong. I will though. I like Hawlucha.
I just
like how they
I
play.
just don't think Lance. Oop, I broke it. I just don't think Lance has anything to stop a Mega Gallade.
I don't either. And Hawlucha, with how Hawlucha plays, they're rather aggressive typically.
Yeah, well, what can you say?
I think they can just
I may have
run
taught them
them.
a few things.
Yeah, I think well, like Hawlucha is good at running things over.
Yeah.
If they don't like, and that's kind of how they play. They play rather aggressive, and I appreciate that. So if there isn't a good defensive answer to whatever Hawlucha's main goal is, you're not looking good.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Well, on that note, that's actually us done. I think this has been the longest ending segment I've ever had, by the way.
Hey.
Oh well.
Chemistry.
Got any last comments?
Come back next week to have fun.
Alright, well, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you dudes next video. Bye bye.
Deuces.